Here today I have the president of EELISA with me today, Mr. Del Martin. Welcome, Mr. Martin, to Istanbul Technical University. Here you have the opportunity to see the potential of our university. I have a few questions that I would like to forward to you. My first question is, how can EELISA contribute to the future agenda and the reshaping of education, research and innovation in Europe?
Well, thank you very much for having me here, together with Sofia, our executive director. Thank you for the organization and also for the wonderful weather. To your question, I think EELISA covers 4 main subjects. Those are research, education, innovation. And the 4th one is the impact to society, where how EELISA does this or should do this in practice. The first 3 points are quite normal. And I'm addressing this more also from the viewpoint of the student. So the first one is increased mobility. Physical mobility from one university to another, getting to know people, getting to know other countries, getting to know other cultures. This is covered very well by the Erasmus program. But it can be enhanced, and I think there could be more and more intensive exchange among the universities, among the participating universities within EELISA. The second one is very closely related to that. The second one is the eligibility of the credits, so that the universities can give sufficient credits for the students being there for 1 semester or for 2 semesters, which, and in combination with Erasmus, this makes a lot of sense. Yes. This has been happening, this is happening, but again, it could be intensified. And the third one is, again, something which is normal, but which could be done more intensively, as we just discussed here at in the previous session, is strengthening the combination of research and education. So this is where EELISA provides a good framework for something which has been done, but is nothing so specific. So, however, there are 2 elements which I think make EELISA very specific. The first one is the European engineering degree. This is something which is in quantity will not affect so many people, but is in quality a very high aim, where we as EELISA have set out to design this European engineering degree, and which should be a blueprint not only for EELISA, but beyond EELISA in the not too distant future. This is a real challenge. But EELISA said, we are going to do this, and we are doing this. And the other one is a little bit the other way around. It will affect many people, I trust, positively. However, if you so wish, the academic expectation is not that high, because there is no academic expectation behind it. It is the EELISA communities and the EELISA credentials. EELISA credentials for being active, for giving and showing this impact to society, and being part of thinking and doing something about what EELISA, specifically engineers and technical people, can give as answers to the challenges of today, to the challenges of tomorrow. This is what, to my mind, is very special and very positive about EELISA.
And very exciting.
Definitely very exciting, and there's a lot to do yet. And I would ask you also to help and support this exciting but very valuable challenge.
Thank you for that answer. My second question is regarding EELISA after the project has ended. Is there a roadmap for sustainability of EELISA?
So there are several aspects to this. The one is if we're talking about that, EELISA is originally a 3-year project. If we look at it realistically, now we have summer, and November, when EELISA started, will be here very soon. So actually the first year has passed. So we only have 2 more years to go. Actually, we have less than 2 more years, because by the end of next calendar year, we will have to be able to show what we have been able to achieve so far. Why is it end of next year? Because in spring of 2023, we will have to show to the European Union where we are. And then, based on their evaluation, we might get an extension. And the extension is 4 + 2 years. So actually, starting from today, the time frame is actually an 8-year time frame. And what will happen after 8 years, I don't know. Let's discuss that when we are getting closer to that. And therefore, the question of sustainability is what we can achieve in these 8 years, because I do trust that we will continue, that we will be able to continue, because we will be able to show that these are not only ideas, but that we actually can also show what, how to proceed in the future. And I believe, only having been to 3 countries so far, that the interaction among the partners of EELISA, that this is a real and true and tangible benefit. And if this is being felt by the partners this way, and we get to know each other even better, then I'm confident that this energy will continue on, especially if we have specific projects which are being introduced now, where all the partners can feel that it is better to do it together. These are true win-win proposals for the universities, and they only make sense if we can also project that and show that to society why these are better. And I'm quite confident that we and EELISA can do that.
Thank you very much for your time. I can only say that the ITU EELISA team are working very hard for as a family, the 9 universities within the Alliance. I'm sure it's going to be successful too. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. I can feel the energy here at ITU, and thank you, and thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hello, today I have the Executive Director of EELISA with me today, Sofia. Well, welcome to Istanbul Teknik University. It's a pleasure to have you here.
My pleasure.
And it's a great opportunity for you to see the potential of ITU and the ITU EELISA team on site. And I have a few questions I would like to put forward to you. First of all, what does it mean to be an EELISA student and academic?
So to be an EELISA student means that we hope to bring much new opportunities to our students to engage their European citizenship and take part of this alliance and take the mobility as a new opportunity and take the strengths of our members to be able to tackle a little bit more and to be more active in society through, for example, the communities that we are putting together in EELISA, communities that will bring together students from the 9 members, teachers, research and innovators to tackle societal challenges, and for that prepare them better for the real world and for their professional careers.
Thank you for that. And so how do you see ITU's role in building up EELISA?
So ITU's role is quite important, so I'm very happy to be here today because I understand better who you are and which are your strengths. You have a very important role in the topic education by research. You're the leader of this topic, so bringing together and helping us to put forward the vision that we need to bring new models for the higher education. And also I see that ITU team, by their dynamics and the way they work together, they're bringing a lot of positive influence in terms of innovative educational topics and to see how can we handle and build new models for learning.
Thank you. And my last question is regarding once the project has ended, is there a roadmap for its sustainability?
Thank you for this question. It's an important one. So we are much more putting the attention and the focus to build this alliance, and the project is a tool to do so. So we are funded for a first phase, and at the end of this phase we have to prove to the European Commission that we have tangible results of our collaboration and our joint outreach. And then the European Commission has already spoken and decided to take further this funding, and we'll have new opportunities to apply if we have a positive assessment to a second phase that will bring us to 4 more years plus 2. So we have in front the opportunity to have 8 years of work together and funding and support from the European Commission.
Fantastic. We here at ITU are very excited about the project.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for your engagement. I look forward to continue this work with you, and thank you for what you bring to this alliance.
You're very welcome.